For nearly 2 years, Justin Baldoni stayed silent. While headlines exploded across social media, court filings dominated entertainment news, and millions debated every new development, the actor, director, and producer chose not to publicly defend himself. Now, for the first time since the legal battle officially ended, Justin Baldoni and his wife Emily are finally breaking their silence. And according to the couple, what happened behind closed doors changed their lives forever. Here's everything they revealed. The legal dispute between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively became one of Hollywood's most talked about controversies. The conflict began after allegations involving their work together on It Ends With Us sparked an intense legal battle that quickly escalated into months of lawsuits, public statements, online debates, and worldwide media attention. Throughout the entire ordeal, one question remained unanswered. Why wasn't Justin speaking publicly? Fans repeatedly wondered why he stayed so quiet while countless stories circulated online. Now, Justin says there was a reason. In an emotional video shared alongside his wife Emily, he explained that they had wanted to speak many times over the past 2 years. But every time they prepared to address the public, something held them back. They prayed about it, they reflected, and each time, they felt it simply wasn't the right moment. Until now, sitting together, Justin admitted they hadn't remained silent because they had nothing to say. In fact, he suggested they had plenty to say. They simply chose patience over reaction. Emily agreed. She explained that even now, finding the right words remains incredibly difficult. According to her, there's still so much to process that it's almost impossible to know where to begin. Despite everything they've experienced, she said the overwhelming emotion they feel today is gratitude. Gratitude for their family, gratitude for the people who supported them, and gratitude for those who stood beside them when life became incredibly difficult. But she also made something else very clear. Feeling grateful doesn't erase the pain. Emily revealed that the past 2 years have left deep emotional scars on their family. She described the experience as traumatic and admitted they've struggled to understand how events unfolded the way they did. One of the hardest parts, she explained, was trying to make sense of everything while protecting the people they love most. Justin echoed those emotions. He acknowledged that countless painful things had been said about him during the legal battle. Rumors spread quickly, opinions formed almost instantly, and social media amplified nearly every accusation. Still, he insisted they intentionally avoided adding more noise to an already chaotic situation. Instead of fighting through interviews or public statements, they decided to let the legal process play out. Eventually, the courtroom delivered several key rulings. Most of Blake Lively's claims were dismissed, while the remaining issues were ultimately resolved through a private settlement before the case reached trial. For Justin and Emily, that marked the beginning of a completely different chapter. Healing. But as Justin explained, healing doesn't happen overnight. It isn't simple, and it certainly isn't linear. Some days feel hopeful, others remain incredibly difficult. He admitted the experience forced them to reevaluate nearly every aspect of their lives. What truly matters? What is real? What deserves their energy? According to Justin, the answers became surprisingly simple. Family, friends, faith, community. Those were the people and values that carried them through their darkest moments. Emily also reflected on something she says they'll never forget. During the period when they felt unable to publicly defend themselves, thousands of supporters stepped forward on their behalf. Fans, friends, and loved ones continued encouraging them even when they had no public voice of their own. Justin became visibly emotional while thanking those supporters. He admitted that saying, "Thank you," doesn't feel nearly enough. He believes their encouragement helped carry his family through one of the hardest periods of their lives. Then came perhaps the most personal moment of the conversation. Justin shared the biggest lesson he says he learned through the entire experience. He explained that when everything else is stripped away, when careers become uncertain, when reputations are questioned, when the future feels unclear, that's when you discover who truly loves you. According to Justin, love became the one thing that remained constant throughout the storm. He said he and Emily now feel closer than ever. Their marriage has grown stronger. Their faith has deepened, and their appreciation for the people around them has completely changed. Although the legal battle has officially ended, Justin made it clear that this isn't the end of the story. He revealed there is still much more he wants to say. However, he believes this isn't yet the right time to tell everything. For now, the couple says their priority is healing, spending time with their children, and rebuilding the peaceful life they had before the headlines took over. Their message wasn't one of revenge. It wasn't one of celebration. Instead, it focused on gratitude, faith, resilience, and moving forward. Whether you're a longtime supporter of Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, or simply someone who followed one of Hollywood's biggest legal battles, one thing is undeniable. This chapter has left a lasting impact on everyone involved. Now that the courtroom battle is over, the focus appears to be shifting away from lawsuits and tort healing. Only time will tell whether Justin eventually shares the full story he hinted at. Until then, he says he's choosing peace over publicity. What do you think about Justin and Emily Baldoni finally breaking their silence? Do you believe staying quiet throughout the legal battle was the right decision? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more celebrity news and Hollywood updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.